Probably the easiest way to understand the bound for walls and that is just have a quick look at a quick video. This is a job which I've done, and I totally stand corrected as to whether this is the right way or wrong way to do it, but you can either just draw walls and ignore all the bounding and just type in the height of the wall over here. So you can just forget all this stuff here and not bound to bottom of the structure, top of the structure, etc. And just type in a height. Or if you're doing it this way, you've really got to set up your stories first of all. This job, there's a split level, 3 levels, and a bottom structure, wall heights, so RLs, and I set up the stories. So the ground floor, you've got, in this case, there's a sandstone wall below the foundations, and the brickwork comes down to 172 mil below floor level. My top of structure, which would be concrete slab, and then there's a floor finish at 0, ceiling at 3100, and also the structure is 30 mil above that. So that gives me all the points where I can bind my walls to. And then when you create walls, you create styled walls. So in this case here, I've got a brickwork 2270 wall, 110 internal, 110 outside, and render. And inserting options, it's bound to the bottom of the structure, 0 offset, which means it's higher or lower than that setting, and also the bottom is 0. Overall, the wall sits like that, but then the wall components, my external brickwork, it always sits below the internal skin, so I set it 50 mil below the structure, and also the bottom of the brickwork always drops down below the floor level. In my case, I've set it 192, so you can set each of the components upper and lower, and also the render. That there stops 50 mil from the top, but it finishes on the bottom. One of the things you've got to remember when you change one of these items is that you've got to save it again as a new wall style. As soon as you change something, click OK, this goes unstyled straight away. So you've got to just go save preferences as, save it as that, click OK, and it'll save it as, otherwise nothing will change. So anyway, that's, I'll keep cancelling that. So that's what happens. So here you can sort of see the internal skin of brickwork, external skin. I've set my cavity just a certain distance down, and then the render. And down the bottom, external skin of brickwork drops down below. There's my slab line through here. The brickwork sits on the slab, which doesn't show in here at the moment, and the render stops at floor level, which is, in this case, it'd be tiling, but that's just the way I've set it. And same with the internal walls. You can see there the internal skin of brickwork and the render stopping either side. So if I went to that slab style, that wall style, and looked at it, which is the 110 brickwork, render by 2, I call it, render there, is stopping 150 mil below, and the ceiling line. So that's how that works. And if I draw the 270 brickwork and just draw a wall, it'll straight away draw it in with all the settings set to height. You don't have to change anything over here at all. The height of the wall is 3155, and it just does it all in one go. So that's the beauty of that system. So you can draw things like this one here has the brickwork, and has a foundation wall here which drops down below the slab. So in my overall story, the ground floor has a foundation, there's a ledge which is the brickwork comes down to a point there, and I have this foundation wall which is here, and I have a foundation wall style as well. And I did this way because I just want to learn how to do it. So I've got a sandstone base is 300 mil. So there's my sandstone base, and in this case I have it starting 0 and 0. So this one it bound to the ledge, and here's bound to the foundation, and I set through my wall styles, through my story, that the ledge is 172 mil down and the foundation is 1500 down, so it's going to draw between those two lines always. So that's how this house has been set up. This is the Federation House in Australia, and we're just doing some renos out the back to it. So I can just turn all the glasses back on again, and it will show this 0 level, this first level at the front, and there's a series at the back as well, so you can just pull it up and show what we're doing. Anyway, that's how I've done it. Hopefully there was someone who will give us some advice that says there's better ways to do it. But anyway, it's probably better to sort of see it like that rather than trying to talk through and typing. Okay, good luck.